when the risk is worth it, and most of the time for Jigglypuff, a lot of the time it's not. Dying at 60%, trading 20% of your Jigglypuff for 12% of someone else, that's still a sixth of your life and only, you know, maybe less of theirs. So he's very hyper aware of that, and you're going to see him in this matchup do it the way he knows best against a Fox player, because that's pretty much what he faces these days.
Yeah, he's the best in the world at this matchup, from his end, of course, from Puff's end.
But, you know, this Blue Fox has got the lead right now. Oh, no, and that could be it. Yeah, the edge guarding efficiency, the conversion rate, that's part of what makes you the best, too. Yeah, you got to watch yourself around the edge, and you'll see a lot of Fox players, if they're patient, opt to stay sort of towards the center. There'll be quite a bit of lasers. Back throw Gimp's really scary.
Oh, my God.
Doesn't need the rest. Instead, he gets the tech trap with the extra back air into a forward smash. Able to end the game, end the stock.
That's another one of Hungrybox qualities that,
nice. Wow.
That's tricky.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that exact up air before, and I know there's a small chance, shout out to KJH, for the Jiggly poke when you poke a Jigglypuff's ear. Usually it's done with a short hop, like fading away, but I guess you can do it with a full hop too.
One of the things, Hungrybox crouches a lot, just, you know, there's a stock. But he crouches a lot as, by virtue of playing Jigglypuff and trying to duck under things, but you have to release down to, if you don't want to angle your shield downward when you shield, and sometimes, you know, it's hard to do that in the moment, so we don't see Hungrybox quite do that all the time, so
exactly,
when he gets poked sometimes it's because his shield is angled downward. Oh!
Okay, it looks like he was reading a roll to the right, and he was going to go for another up air there.
Maybe in fishing for a rest.
Okay, I think after that Nair, Rocket in My Pocket probably could have gotten additional aerial or maybe even up smash follow-up. Instead, plays it safe, backs off. Okay, one thing I like to do in this matchup, which we're not seeing from Rocket in My Pocket yet, so, oh, there it is right there. We've been talking about how good Jigglypuff's horizontal area mobility is. Fox definitely has a superior vertical area mobility. The way he can fast fall since he's such a fast faller or jump so quickly allows him to sort of wait out Puff and then get a back air or a neutral air when the time calls for it. And he got the back air, but it wasn't enough to close the stock, and Hungrybox ends up 3-stocking it.
We saw Rocket in My Pocket kind of start off the match really, you know, he jumped out with a lot of energy and got a pretty solid conversion string on Hungrybox, but that's one of the things that's really endemic of top players is the first stock would be kind of evenish, and then they would immediately figure out what their opponent's going to be doing. And they close it out from there.
And that's in that moment when they're in the blast zone between stocks. Say, okay, this guy's coming out swinging, and they know exactly what to do against that. You let him go right by like a Matador. Okay, I am a big fan of a big proponent, I guess you could say, of the Shine knockdown on Puff in this matchup, and it looks like Rocket in My Pocket's trying to use it, but it hasn't been to great effect so far.
Yeah, I think it's Hungrybox looking for that up air rest conversion.
Yeah, so that forward smash was a dash dance call out. He says, I know you're going to wait here, so he just goes for a forward smash, and it covers that entire area. With authority, too. Oh, what an up tilt. Catches Hungrybox drifting in. Hungrybox denying center stage. Something he's, I've noticed that he does more so on the large stages, I think because it's that much more important for Jigglypuff.
Also on this stage, the lack of a top platform prevents Fox from taking that venue, so he can just kind of hold center, and you know, if you can't jump over me, then you know, you can't get around me. Hungrybox with a full body DI on that up air. Just the Wii DI. Wiimote. But Rocket in My Pocket, I mean, it looks like he's got a solid game plan. Oh, jeez.
Wow, so they're able to adapt to the platform coming up and altering his combo to fit it.
Oh.
Okay, Hungrybox kind of relentless. It seems like Rocket in My Pocket is not in the mood to ledge dash.
And sometimes in tournament, you know, it's scary.
Okay, goes for one there. Gets him back on the stage, but not for long. A couple forward airs ends it.
He got that sick shorten, and then he just didn't stall properly.
Yeah, and you can see that that entire end of that stock, or I guess the last 50% or so, was Hungrybox not respecting Rocket in My Pocket on the ledge. He see that that's a weakness that he might have, at least now.
Any weakness against a top player is it might be the end of your stock, so.
Yeah, because the amazing thing about players like Hungrybox, and Puff is one of those, I guess, more positional characters in some senses, is they're going to recreate that scenario that gained them the stock last time. And you can see he tried to push Rocket in My Pocket all the way to the ledge again. So now that he knows that's sort of like a win condition that he has, he's going to really push it. And you can see now, Rock in My Pocket, when he's on the edge of the stage, has been dash dancing and trying to be patient. Hungrybox recognized that and cleans it up.
Like I was saying, it looked like Rock in My Pocket, he had a good general game plan, but in the small moments, in the specifics, in the details, obviously playing against Hungrybox, who's the best in the world at the Fox matchup, it's going to be a lot harder to pull that off. But
yeah.